this year, Peaceful Meadows made the announcement that they were closing down after many years in business because the family was not interested in continuing after the current generation had retired. So people were panicking. They were thinking, what are we going to do for ice cream and for great dairy products? Then the auction started, and a gentleman from Norwell, John Hornstra, who owns Hornstra Dairy Farms in Norwell, decided he wanted to put in a bid for this property, and that's what happened. Now it's known as the Hornstra Dairy Farm here on Route 18 in Whitman, with all the same things that you loved about the old Peaceful Meadows, you're going to find here again, and even more besides. As a matter of fact, they just opened up the ice cream bar again here in November. So let's go talk to some people and see what they think about the reopening of ice cream here in Whitman. Well, here we are at the new Hornstra Farms dairy stand, where ice cream is back again. And Rich, you told me that you used to live right around the corner, or right through the woods from here.
Right through the woods here. When we were all kids, all the neighborhood kids would get together. We'd go swimming in our pool, and then we would just throw flip-flops, walk through the woods, come here, get ice cream, walk back, go back swimming, and enjoy the day. Probably like once a week we did that in the summer.
So what kind of went through your mind when you heard that Peaceful Meadows was closing down?
It was the end of an era, you know. Yeah, and but then we heard this place was bought by another farm and stuff like that. We just didn't want condos going up here, you know what I mean, and just save a little bit of what's left of 18 the way it used to be, you know. Yeah.
So what's your opinion of things so far?
Hot fudge is good. I mean,
on a cold day like this, that's going down pretty good, huh?
Yes, very good, very good. Yep.
Okay, and the girls here, what have you got there?
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy. Is it good?
Very good.
Very good.
Yes.
That's what we like to hear. And you've got something with chocolate. What else is in there?
It's just chocolate, that's all.
Chocolate? Oh, it looks like there's some sprinkles and some other things maybe.
They may have accidentally put like one sprinkle in, but that's fine.
Oh. Good chocolate?
Yes.
Good chocolate. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're here with Ella, another customer here at the new Hornstra Dairy Farm. I gotta get that straight. Hornstra Farms dairy stand. And were you coming here back when it was Peaceful Meadows?
Yeah, I was.
What did you feel like when you heard they were closing it down?
I was really sad.
You really love this ice cream here.
Yeah.
So now you've been here today. What's the ice cream like?
It's really good.
Really good? What flavor have you got?
Cake.
Cake. You know, it kind of looks like cake, all mushed together with ice cream. That's the way they have a birthday, don't you think? Cake and ice cream all mixed together?
Yeah.
Okay, are you planning on coming back again?
Yep.
Tomorrow?
Maybe if I can make my dad take me.
Okay, thank you so much. What's your name?
Cheryl.
Cheryl. And you're here because you've got some ice cream.
Came for ice cream, and this is my husband's favorite eggnog, and I love the holiday bottle, and I love the chocolate jimmies. I buy the chocolate jimmies for gifts for my cousins because they love them. They're the best. So, yeah. I'm very happy that it came to Whitman. I live in Halifax, and the Norwell one I've been going to for years. I can't wait till next year. They said the cows will be here next year, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
Were you client here at Peaceful Meadows back when it was Peaceful Meadows?
I was, yeah.
What did you think when you heard that they were closing down?
Bittersweet, it's sad to see it go, but I love Hornstra, so I just love ice cream. So.
So you're happy that John is here and that this place is now open again?
Very happy. Yeah, I love it. And I think I read that it's going to be open year-round for ice cream, so that's even better. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, we're all hoping for that one.
Yeah, every day I can eat ice cream.
Well,
Love
enjoy it. Enjoy your eggnog. Tell your husband we had to tie you up for just a couple minutes, so it's not going to be quite as cold.
And at least it's not dripping because it's not hot out. So yeah. Happy Thanksgiving.
And to you too. And thank you very much.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Now we're going to talk to Kyle. Kyle, you've already finished your ice cream.
I did.
You didn't take long to eat it either, did you?
No. Nope.
How was it?
Very good.
Very good. Tell me, what did you feel when you heard that Peaceful Meadows was closing here?
Honestly, I was a little upset because I've been here forever, but I thought it was time for a change. So.
And now that Hornstra's here?
Honestly, it's been pretty good so far. Just started out with that, and it was pretty good, and I plan to come back.
Okay. And you've been to the store because you've got some milk and
Checking it out.
you have your significant other over here with whatever it is she's got. It looks like strawberry milk.
Yep. She's got the strawberry milk, and I got the chocolate milk.
Yeah, you can mix those together and you get something nice out of that too.
There you go. Yep.
There you go. Okay, and you'll be coming back, I'm sure.
Yep. I'll be back.
Thank you so much.
No worries. Have a nice day, man.
Another satisfied customer. We're here with Jamie, a Whitmanite, the first one we've run into here today. Jamie, tell me, what did you feel when you heard that Peaceful Meadows was shutting down?
I was very upset because I've been here since I was a little child. And I'm in my 50s now, so it's been a long time.
And
I was very worried when I heard that.
yeah, you don't want to miss out on the ice
I
cream.
missed that, no, absolutely not.
So now that you've been here, now that it's Hornstra Dairy Farm, what's your opinion?
Well, so far, this is my first ice cream. So far, I like it. So far, so good.
Are you missing any of your old favorite flavors from Peaceful Meadows?
Not really, because I'm a coffee guy or a raspberry lime Ricky. So, and they have both of them, so I'm good.
And they've got some fresh flavors up there now, and some really interesting sounding ones too.
Yeah, they certainly have. When I'm looking at them, it's like take a long time to go through them all.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay. So you're thinking this is going to be a really good thing for everybody with an ice cream taste that needs it, right?
I believe it will, and I like the fact that they're still open in the winter too, because everyone eats ice cream all year long. It's a good thing.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, have a nice day.
Well, we've just come across Dara here, and she came here not with the idea of getting ice cream, but for another reason. Why did you come here today?
Well, my dad was going to drop my niece off for her first shift working here, and I said, we'll bring her because we can get ice cream, right?
But you didn't get ice cream here. You went over to the dairy store and got it there.
Saw the lines, and we have a ride back to Kingston, and I figured I'd just get this and go.
What flavors did you get?
What did we get? We got eggnog, coffee, and chocolate.
Eggnog. What's your favorite flavor?
Chocolate.
Chocolate? Well, I would have guessed that anyway, yeah?
Good choice.
Okay, good choice. Now, that means that you don't have to wait in line here to get the hard pack ice cream anymore.
No, I'm not waiting in this line right now. It's too cold, and I'm pregnant, and we have a long ride back to Kingston.
So you're glad that they're selling it over in the store as well?
Yeah, I'm very glad to see the eggnog back, too.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Ready?
Well, we're here with Joan. Joan, you were a newbie to Peaceful Meadows.
Yes.
How long ago?
3 years. I mean, we drove by it, but we didn't stop. And then one day we said, okay, let's try it. And we were hooked.
Tell me, what did you think when you heard that they were closing down?
Oh, it was sad. We had just gotten into Peaceful Meadows, and it was leaving.
Now that Hornstra Farms has opened up here, what's your opinion?
Well, going by this, we'll be back often.
Have you been over to see the dairy store at all yet?
Yes, we bought eggnog.
Okay, well, that's the right kind of thing you get this time of year, isn't it?
Of course.
Okay.
Think thin thoughts while you're drinking it.
I'm with you on that one. Okay, well, thank you so much.
You are welcome so much. And if you haven't tried it yet, do it. Do it.
Well, we finally caught up to the man himself, John Hornstra. John, it's nice to see you here in Whitman.
Well, thank you. It's nice to be here.
Now tell me, what is your opinion of the way people have been coming in and out of here the last couple days?
It's pretty gratifying, I gotta say. Little kids have been handing me thank you notes, and gee, it's exciting to see young families come here and buy their milk and eggnog or what have you. It's been a fun couple of days.
And I've seen an awful lot of eggnog go through this parking lot today.
It sure has. It sure has. We're having a hard time keeping up, but we got plenty of it. I just got to keep bringing it over. So it's good. But the eggnog's made in Norwell, as you can imagine, and we bring it over as we need it.
Same with the ice cream. Do you make that over in Norwell?
We've been making it in Norwell simply because we're still renovating the ice cream store, but we're just finishing up with the ice cream store, and the ice cream machines are hooked up, and we should be able to start manufacturing here next week, we're hoping.
Well, I know several people we've talked to say, I hope they're open all winter long in the way Peaceful Meadows used to be.
We're planning on it. We're going to give it a try this winter and see if we can be somewhat profitable. It's kind of, on a cold, snowy day, there's not a big demand for ice cream, let's face it. So we've discussed different options about maybe putting in a grill someday and having hamburgers and hot dogs and things like that, and depending on how things go. But right now, it's very heartwarming, the reception we're getting over here.
Well, for an old, long-time Peaceful Meadows client myself, I'm going to tell you I'm glad you're here.
Well, thank you. I think there's a lot of people that are glad, and a lot of people are really enjoying the ice cream. And I've approached a bunch of people and said, how do you like the ice cream? And they said, it's terrific. So that's kind of exciting. We're kind of following Peaceful Meadows, whatever you want to say, but they did a great job for a lot of years, and they were lovely people, and I just like to keep their tradition alive.
And I'm sure you're going to have a lot of people voting with you on that one.
Yep. It's a nice thing to do. I watched farms be developed for my whole childhood, and my passion is dairy farming, and watching our farm be developed when I was still a junior high school kid in Hingham, and the good Lord isn't making any more land, and I was able to save this farm and grab it away from a developer and a solar developer, so I'm grateful that we can hopefully keep it alive.
Okay, after things die down after the holidays, you and I should get together and have a longer talk about what your long-term plans are.
That'd be great. We'll do it over at the farm in Norwell so people can get an idea of what we do in Norwell, and the cows and the barn and things like that.
Because the cows have been gone from here for a long time.
They sure have. I think the last cows were milked here in like the early 90s. And, when you don't have cows anymore and you put up plastic cows, and you kind of lose your identity, I think, who you are and what you're trying to do. And I feel like bringing the cows back here will be a statement that we are trying to provide the best quality products we possibly can.
Okay, thank you so much, John, and we'll be talking to you soon. And that's all from Hornstra Farms and the ice cream stand, Route 18 in Whitman.
I love ice cream!